It's game time. Welcome to the Sports, Bants and Prosecco podcast.
After you traumatized her with your drop.
Wait.
Yeah,
In
mate.
fact, before we even get on to Davina, what happened on the stairs?
So, I was carrying some stuff out my room.
Right.
And I had on the wrong slippers because my stairs are painted. My hands were full.
Right.
My foot went like that. And I didn't have any
Hands to
to
stop yourself.
So, arse over tick straight down the stairs.
Oh my
Mate.
gosh. And I can imagine it was just that, down the stairs, innit?
Yeah. Glasses went that way.
Bless
no.
you.
My
Well, at
hands
least you didn't break nothing.
Well,
Thank God.
we're grateful that I didn't break anything and I didn't hit my head.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly that.
So we give.
Exactly.
I have a lot of gratitude for that.
Yeah.
Because if I had hit my head, I'm sure
Oh, no.
straight up crack skull or concussion.
No, we don't
the
need
way
that.
I went down.
No,
Really?
yeah,
It's
no.
that
So
bad.
thank God that he was, good.
And yet, but when you're at my age, you see when you hit
Any
the
little
floor,
something.
Jesus,
You're
Lord.
feeling that,
I
innit?
went straight to lay down and go to sleep. All I could do is go to sleep for a couple of hours. I was
when
shocked.
your parents will be telling you, don't play with that, don't
Oh
play with
my
that, and you
gosh.
hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And once you burn yourself or do something, all
gotta
you gotta do
just
is you
go
gotta
to
sleep
sleep.
and just be quiet. Like, I'm not doing
Thank
this.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Like, no.
Yeah.
We are not doing that.
So yeah, it was very dramatic.
Very, very. But again,
So
like
my whole week off, I spent it at home because I was in too much pain.
of course, you were you were traumatized.
I just give myself.
You were
some
just like it
proper
was a lot.
I was proper shook.
So understandably, you know what I mean. So we was looking over there like you got some serious notes.
Girl, I am playing today.
You are not playing. You did not
play.
come to play.
No, just the same way that my team did not go to play, but somebody thought, thank you. Somebody thought, you know what, Liverpool, I'm gonna have you today. And it wasn't even Everton. It was my Oliver.
So
Welcome.
Hi, welcome
to
Sports
Fans
and
and
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
You.
Yes.
And I guess we're gonna kick off
yeah.
with
Get straight
Yeah,
into
let's
it.
get with the biggest
Everton
game
and
that's
Liverpool.
happened that we've been waiting for. Just how important was this game? This was like, oh, we're ahead. Yeah, we got 6 points, blah, blah, blah.
You'd have got 9 points clear,
exactly.
right?
And with the most important game, because we won that, 9 points. Because that's all we would, like, yeah, nine
I
points.
actually thought
Imagine
the game
that.
was done.
9 points, nicely. We've been good.
But you know what? I think you're still good though. Which
Girl.
we're also going to get onto is Arsenal's injuries.
no, yeah, but I mean, if we think about the Liverpool game, you say Michael Oliver, but to be fair, watching that game, and I'm watching him with an incredibly critical eye because I'm like, he hates Arsenal, and I want to see how much things the Mans do in that game that they get away with compared to Arsenal.
It was
And to be
disgusting,
honest,
right?
I actually don't think I think there's probably one that I was like, that was Arsenal, but I think
In favour of Everton.
bad.
Do you know how many times Mo Salah got fouled and he didn't get nothing? There was one penalty that was blatant penalty. First he got,
I
he
didn't
got
see all of that.
First he
I
got
wasn't looking
clobbered
hard
before the penalty area. He didn't drop. He carried on, and then they went and tackled him in the pen. Took his feet. The man, one of those the Everton players waiting for. He looked up. Yeah. Okay, I'm still gonna have the. Didn't call that.
Okay.
And they didn't
call
send
that.
it to VAR.
Nothing.
And I guess this goes back
But
to...
VAR look at it even though they say.
Well, they say they
They look at it even though he doesn't say look at it.
Yeah, because if they felt that it was a pen, VAR would have looked at it. Well, like you're saying, Mel, they do look at it, as they say.
No.
That's what they say.
Konate. Okay, first, I won't even fast forward that much. That Ndiaye or whatever, the Everton player who injured, ref called it and said it was Szoboszlai who tackled him. The man kicked the ground. He injured himself and the ground.
Tina was studying Michael Oliver.
Listen, I've been on that case. I think I got a degree first in that.
Michael Oliver,
Yeah.
Liverpool gets everything.
Because I'm about to give you the statistics on this man first and foremost. Let me start. I'm going to have you. Last season. And this is...
Can I just ask, are these statistics against your team?
No,
or just
against
him?
the whole thing. Him.
Oh, in the Premier League.
In the
across
Prem,
the
yes.
board. And I guess it goes back to what you... Go on.
This man last season, Nathan Ake, against Fulham.
She's laughing. Tell it back.
It was an offside decision against Nathan Ake. Wasn't given, right? Not awarded. Obstruction, not given.
Did they score
Kovacic.
from it?
Yeah.
So Fulham scored from it.
No.
Man City.
Oh,
City
Man City.
now.
Oh, sorry.
Kovacic. With one of the most blatant second yellow against Rice.
I told you. And he said he didn't want to send him off because he didn't want to
Spoil the
Spoil the
game.
game.
Spoil the game. Yes.
But then you can do all of that when it's against City, right?
Yeah.
Other teams are playing City. You can do all of that, right?
Okay.
No yellow card. Doku against McAllister last season when he karate kicked him, thought he was in up movies.
He was kung fu fighting.
Yo, not penalty not given. Grealish, blatant handball FA Cup semis last season against Chelsea. Nah. Doku delaying the restart. Again, same thing that we saw. Rice did that. What happened?
He got
and
a
it
yellow
was so
card.
subtle what race.
Yeah, but the ref was looking at him. Didn't call nothing. He has awarded fewer yellow cards to City compared to any of the other teams, right? He has not issued a red card to City.
Well, do you know
To
what? I like
City
the fact that
player
you did your
despite
research.
Officiating. Ask me how many games he's officiated for City.
How many?
47 games, not one red card. And I mean,
I
to top it off,
I would be curious to know of the 47 games he's officiated for City, how many of those City have lost or drawn?
Yes,
for sure.
That would have been a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna get on that next time, girl. And to top it off, how much was he paid for that game that you went to ref in UAE?
How much?
20 bags.
Told you.
20,000 by City.
For an hour and a half.
Yes, babe.
By the City owners.
That the City owners. And you're gonna tell me you ain't the 12th man? Yeah. Listen.
Cheers to that.
Yeah,
sis.
mate.
Tina was like, nah, bruv, I'm gonna bring my receipts.
But you see, when I talk about him, it's
Yeah.
like,
Do you know what?
It's like it
just
almost
you
sounds like
being-
sour grapes.
Yeah.
Like I think there's a conspiracy.
against-
And it's not that I necessarily think there's a conspiracy against Arsenal in as such, but when you see some of the things that you've said, right, and there's a lot more that
There's
I
a
can talk
lot
about that
more,
Oliver's
for sure.
done with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Please do.
Right?
This is what we're here for.
No, I haven't got the stats
Oh.
like Tina.
Oh,
has,
okay.
Right, that you see that, and that's why I said I don't think Oliver, because I tell you what, I was convinced that they were looking for a way to disallow Everton's goal
They didn't even
because
take you.
it
See,
took
usually
so long.
What were they looking
Do
for?
you know
They were-
what-
was it
what
meant to be
thing?
offside or something?
there were 5 minutes extra time, right?
Oh yes.
What minute did these lot go?
It
and
went
score?
over to
98
No,
minutes.
8, because even Slot,
98
Slot.
minute.
Unslot said it today.
Yeah, 98
Yeah.
minute. Who does that? So what exactly are we
Yeah.
doing? And then to top it off, you got to go from the Konate being shoved. I know he's a big man. If he had gone down, he thought, no, I'm not going to go down. I'm not going to drop. You shoved him in the back. Just because he didn't drop, you ain't going to call nothing. Are you being serious?
And was this in the box?
Yes, darling. No, but that's where they got the goal from. So you
Oh,
shoved Konate because
him
the
for
ball
him.
came, it was like a cross.
Right, okay.
So he's
shoved.
pushed him out the way.
Out the way.
li-
Right, so basically that should have been a
but
foul
then you guys
against
are saying
Konate.
no, because the big man, so he should be able to take it.
No, that's got
No,
nothing
that's
to do
got
with it.
nothing to
Because
do
if
with it.
you've been shoved, you've been shoved.
You've been shoved, right?
But that's why I that when you listen to pundits, they'll say, "Oh, he should have fallen over because if he fell over,
Yeah, then
he would
he's
have
got the penalty.
But why
But
should
you have to do that.
If it's a penalty,
You're
it's a
a
penalty.
ref, right?
You shouldn't have to fall over.
No.
And scream and roll around like you've been shot by.
Don't.
No.
That game, that was too much. And then they go and score.
Pissed.
And then you give what? Red cards to what? To
Why
our manager.
was he-
Do you know why? Do you know?
Oh no, I saw it. Can I just say something? No, but
Good
I
game,
tell you
good
what.
game. I know it was a bit of a.
Listen,
But
let me
They
tell.
said he did it for
Wait.
sarcasm.
Wait. Can I just say
Because
something?
he's allowed to. He
But
knows
guess
what
what?
sarcasm is.
What's his name? About 4 years ago. What's the City man?
Oh, Pep. When he
did the
went up
same-
to
when he went
sentence,
to-
yeah, thank
and
you very much.
He did all of that to him. Did he give him a yellow? Did he give him a red? Nothing. You stood there like a lemon. Today you're gonna give the man a yellow.
But I tell you what,
Are
I
you
did
alright?
like how they did the handshake. He took that, you know,
Oh,
that
come
firm
here.
hand.
Like-
Yeah, like literally.
Maybe it hurt him. Maybe it hurt him.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What did?
The
handshake.
Maybe the handshake hurt Michael.
You know what?
You
Yeah,
might be
he's a-
mad about it. Seriously,
So,
it's ridiculous.
How many games will Slot be? Is it just one?
I think it's one.
Yeah.
And his assistant ain't even gonna be there as well because he
Oh,
got
because he got as well.
Yeah.
But Jones, Curtis Jones, I respect him.
What, for
He
grabbing
said
up the man?
Yes. He
Grabbing
said
up
you ain't
which
gonna
man?
do. You went and what's his name?
Oh yes, no, when you pushed him
whatever
with
his name is.
Decore, when Decore went to
Foolish man.
celebrate in front of the
Are you
Liverpool
alright?
fans. Yeah,
Are you
yeah, I
silly?
hear it.
You
I
really
saw
don't
that.
want to take that?
Well,
No, I'm sorry.
well,
I mean,
I
it's
don't
a
respect.
Merseyside derby.
Yeah,
Things are going to be
Merseyside, yeah.
heated.
But
and they're at Everton.
I
They
understand.
weren't at
Exactly.
Anfield.
No.
I appreciate that, but I still appreciate Curtis for standing up and said, "Now you
I
ain't doing
remember.
this,
Do you remember
my G."
Adebayor when he ran the pitch and the Arsenal fans? And he was playing for City.
Yes, love.
He ran the full length to
Yeah,
get
he
to the
did
Arsenal
to get to
fans.
the Arsenal fans, and then he
Yeah,
went
that
and
might
he
be
just
almost getting a
slid,
riot.
and I thought, why?
It's ridiculous. But yeah, no, Sunday's game, it did us bad. Seriously. Did us bad.
No, it wasn't Sunday. It was
So Wednesday, sorry. I'm so used to Sunday.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Yeah. Wednesday
But
night.
yeah, I mean,
And I suppose after Plymouth, the last thing you wanted after
We
losing
didn't
to
need
Plymouth,
that.
oh yes.
But Plymouth,
I mean,
I don't blame our manager to put in, obviously, like benching our big people. Because the
It's
people that we
Plymouth-
did
it's
put on,
Plymouth,
we
innit?
did put on, it should have. But God knows what happened.
Even towards the end, though, you had Nunes come on as well,
Yeah.
isn't it?
you brought on the big boys.
Yeah, to try and help out the situation,
but-
which they still couldn't do it.
Still,
Against,
Plymouth came with.
Against Plymouth.
We got a game plan,
the
and we
little
are
boys
not
said,
letting.
"No, big boy."
We are
No
not
big
doing
boy.
this.
No
We're
big
not
boy in
having
here.
it.
No big
Even
boy.
what I'll tell you who was, bless them, unlucky they lost. Who was it? Who kept Man City? Who played Man City?
Leighton Orient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
kept
gave
on
them,
that.
I didn't
they
watch
gave
any of
them a
the FA
little.
Cup.
They
last
kept,
while.
I mean, I didn't watch it. I just
I
saw
saw
the
a
thing.
piece.
Yeah.
I saw a bit of that.
I
They
mean,
kind of-
even what's this? They drew. Nottingham Forest drew against.
Well, so what did they win on penalties?
No, I think they're doing. They have to do a replay.
Is
after
it
this.
a replay?
I'm sure it is.
What? Then
'Cause it's
isn't it
still
normally
extra.
extra.
Exeter, yeah. I'm sure it's a replay.
Really?
Mm.
Really?
Because I didn't see no penalties on the thing. I just saw the actual, just the people who scored.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless they just didn't put it there, but.
So
Yeah.
talking about football celebrations. What do you not
Oh.
think of that? Because I just
Well, it's football is about emotion,
Exactly.
right? And as opposing fans, you hate to see
Somebody
when a
come and
player
do it,
does
whatever,
that.
yeah.
But actually, for the player, like them saying, so after we humbled Man City. And my Lewis Skelly's
Skelly.
celebration.
Yeah, no, I know,
And
that's
then
what I'm saying.
They come out
And this
saying,
is
"Oh, we're now
after
gonna-"
that.
And you're just like, why?
Why?
When Haaland was telling our boss be humble here, and when
Did you say
Haaland
anything?
was
Thank
saying to Lewis
you.
Skelly,
And
who fuck
look,
are you?
and thank
no,
you.
no one said that. You
Nobody
can't say
said
that.
anything. Nobody
But
said
yeah,
anything.
the moment Skelly sits down and does
Yeah.
a Haaland,
Oh, well, he...
and
Nah,
it was like,
it's
no.
ridiculous.
No,
What is
sorry.
the problem?
And look how he's been up against Gabriel's face. He's rude. Haaland is
Threw
rude.
the ball in his head. Da, 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 da.
Well, I
You
mean,
can-
thank you.
No,
All them
but no
type
one
of
says, oh, he
things.
shouldn't have done that.
No,
Not one person.
but yeah,
came and
now
said
you're
that.
gonna look at. I just think
Because
you
the
shouldn't.
boy sat down on the floor. Now you're gonna make a hoo-ha.
In
Don't
his,
make the
in
game.
his, he didn't do it at
He-
Man
nobody-
City.
No.
He didn't do it at the Etihad.
No,
He did it
not
at
even in
the
the
Emirates,
place.
in his
Thank you.
own
in his own little
backyard.
body. Exactly.
So for me, I think that's a stretch.
Let's stop that.
But I have to say, I didn't expect 5-1. Didn't expect it.
I don't think they expected it either.
Well, I
girl.
don't think they expected it.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
what was
for
really
real,
funny,
because we haven't been together since
No.
the game,
And-
have
and
we?
what was really funny
of course,
is
that's how
the-
we go into it nicely.
the
Arsenal Man City.
announcer.
The what?
Not about him playing. The announcer for Arsenal
What was
playing "Be Humble"
Oh,
by
Oh,
after
yes.
the game.
it?
I was like, everybody was on it. The fans were singing the song to Haaland.
Yeah,
It
it was beautiful.
Be humble,
It was
you see,
beautiful.
you
Slow
be
down.
humble.
You know what I mean? Be humble.
I was
He-
like,
no,
He
he
must
really
have
did.
regretted to say that. now.
Yo.
Yeah.
I think you should
Because
just, you know
all
what?
other fans are doing it as well. So
You
it's
should
not even
trademark
Arsenal.
that. Be humble.
No,
Just sell
it's
it
true
off.
for real, mate. Because that is a trademark for real for Haaland, boy. Because it's like every
'Cause
every
that-
time I see him when they lose, it's just
That's
like
all.
be
That's
humble.
what you gotta
eh?
say. Exactly. Be humble. Look,
Be
they got
humble, eh?
smacked the other day. by
Be
Real
humble,
Madrid.
eh?
Yeah.
Be
But
humble.
to
Be
be
humble, eh?
fair, that Real Madrid game,
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
both Real Madrid and Man City are a bit rubbish.
Of course.
Yeah,
Both of them.
yeah.
I could not remember. I said to
only
you
rubbish,
guys.
one rubbish team beat the
Beat
other
the other
rubbish
one,
team
yeah.
better.
I I cannot remember last time I watched a game and I said Real Madrid today have come out and played. I can't remember watching. I like the way they used to. They don't do it no more. I cannot remember.
No, I would say maybe when was the last time they were in a final? Was it last year that they lost to City?
They're
Because I have.
Oh no, City are reigning champions, aren't they?
Yes, they are. So they lost to City, right? Yeah. But I think previously, I would say a few seasons back, yeah,
a few.
A few.
Not in the last two.
No, they've not been like, oh,
they've not been the time of the Benzimas, the Henrys, I ain't seen that.
Henry was at Barca.
Sorry,
exactly.
I'm thinking of
Ronaldo.
It don't even make sense no more.
Yeah. Well,
it don't make sense anymore.
Well, I think part of the problem is their defense. But when you look at their front, like, I didn't even know Bellingham was playing till he...
Mate,
right? He fell over.
Yeah.
He got something wrong with his eye. And I was like, oh, he's on the pitch.
Remember when I said it in the group?
Appeared.
I said it in the group. I was like...
Is he even playing?
I actually forgot that Jude was was on the pitch.
Although he
was
scored the winning goal.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's
right
at
at
the end. Right? But before that, you were like, dude, you were non-existent. To the point when I was looking, that's when I said in the group, I said, I'm looking at him, I still can't see him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, dude, because everything he was... Yeah, they were really bad. They were really poor.
And then what's his name was more concerned about the fans, about having like bantering back and forth with the fans than
Vinicius Jr.
Yeah.
Why were they booing him so much?
Because he got upset because Rodri won the Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or, whatever it is. Yeah.
Because Rodri won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, no, I
and
know,
Vinicius Jr. didn't go because he was upset because he said he should have won it or believes he should have won it. And I guess that's why they're booing him.
Because they've got no other reason. Really.
No.
Well, that makes sense because I did wonder. I was like, well, why is and obviously they unveiled the Rodri, what do you call it, banner? Was it at that game? What game was it the other day?
There was a game. That game they had the Vinicius Jr.
Yeah, but Rodri's banner was.
You know more about Man City?
I know, right?
I was watching it because I was watching the game. What was that? Who did City play this week? Madrid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that game.
Is it?
It was in the crowd. They had a part
well, maybe that could have been it then. That's like it kind of opened up.
Oh, it wasn't a special thing. It was people, in the stadium.
That's the whole thing.
The fans,
okay.
Just the banner of him, and start like winning, obviously kissing the Ballon d'Or or whatnot. But yeah, there you go. But I mean, City got slapped by Arsenal, and I tell you something, Mel.
What was that?
That was sweet. That was sweet.
Nice.
To the point where I was just
we
like,
Arsenal,
I am a Gunner today.
Man, it brought proper joy.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
It was nice. Yeah, great.
Proper
it was
joy.
Great.
And I'm so glad we did it before we got the rest of the injuries that we got.
And you see, man, so even the other day when they're playing Real Madrid, you saw for me, I'm watching them and I'm thinking, oh, they're coming back. They look decent. I thought, they've got this. They're going to win. And then obviously they capitulated. It just kind of went crazy.
But what I heard is that Pep has split from his wife.
That was like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah. That was. I wanted to talk about that because
and I wonder if that's having an impact because he seems to have no fire.
No,
but as you say that, Mel, I wanted to talk about it a few weeks ago, which was about the managers, where I was going to say,
mental health is real.
Because
we don't know what they're going through in their
personal lives.
That kind of spews on.
So because you had apparently the West Ham manager before he got sacked, his dad died.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, but Locatelli was shit before his dad died.
Sorry.
But it was shit before his dad died. That's the.
Oh my gosh! As I am, Oh Lord, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying though, right? I'm not saying he was the best manager prior to that, but the point is,
but it was interesting because Thierry Henry, after the Man City game against Arsenal, so it was him. I think it might have been Carragher and Micah that were in the pundit. And he was saying, and I was like, he was saying that you never know what's going on in someone's personal life. He was referring to Pep.
Yeah.
And he was saying, and personal problems can affect.
Totally. Yeah, and I think that's why Man City have been how Man City have been. That's I think injuries. This is what I think. Injuries, obviously, that they've had. But also, there you go, the manager. And I think an ageing squad, though.
I think so.
An aging squad for sure. Because they've let go of a lot of players.
They never replaced
Good, thank you.
Alvarez.
Thank you. And Alvarez, after he won the World Cup, who's he gone to Liverpool, right?
No.
I mean, sorry, where did he go?
No.
Atletico.
Oh, sorry, that's it.
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico. So I'm thinking of McAllister.
No.
Because he's Argentinian too, right? That's what I'm thinking of.
He
Sorry.
went to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, but they let him go. So they let Mahrez went,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Mahrez went.
Yeah, he went to Saudi.
Yep.
Who else? I'm sure they've let go of a lot of players. Obviously, Aguero. Obviously, that was a long time before.
Way.
But
you see, at the
essentially,
same
I
time-
think they've just got an aging squad, and
perhaps
Pep.
yeah.
But you see,
you
I
can
think he's
only
also-
push. And this is the thing, it's like how much drive, because if you think about it, season after season, the last few seasons, they've dominated. So how many times can you push your players to that level of consistency?
But also that brings us to what I feel has had a part to play, not only in the Arsenal injuries, but in the injuries across the board.
Too
When
many
you see the
games.
amount of ACLs,
Too many
the amount
games.
the amount of ruptures,
The
hamstrings.
calendar's crazy.
Right.
The calendar's
too many games.
Last year they went from Premiership to
Euros, yeah.
back to star, right?
Oh, yeah.
This year is for Man City and Chelsea. They've got the World Cup, the
Yeah.
World Club,
World Cup, yeah.
and Arteta said it today in his pre-match conference, yeah, and he said one of the things is, I guess back in the day, after you play a game, you rest and then you do training. Before you do muscle training to keep yourself fit. The amount of games they've got, they don't
have that time.
So they're not doing the training
Recovery.
that you do for your muscles.
Recovery, their bodies. There's not enough time for recovery.
Yeah,
All of them.
And you can have, and I think, right, if they want us to
And if you
play
think about it,
with
their
amount of
body,
games that
it is
we-
the human body that is
Right.
fragile, right?
And if you want us to play the amount of games you want us to play, you've got to then allow them to have a bigger squad,
Yeah.
right? So that players can get a rest because you can
Absolutely.
bring in different people.
Absolutely.
This is why we have to
I
go out
think
to gym.
that's a good.
against
I
Plymouth.
think that absolutely a bigger squad is a better shout because. And then if you say that, Chelsea are doing all
They
right.
just,
then,
I mean, they
because-
got a whole
Yeah, but
trade alone.
no,
No,
but
but-
their squad, their Premiership squad, they can only name a number of players.
number-
No, we
Yeah,
know
for sure.
that. I'm
and,
just
so,
taking
and
the
that's
pill
what I
when
mean.
say
That needs to be increased.
No, that needs to change.
For sure.
If you're going to ask them to play
So many
amount of
games
games,
the amount
that
of
there
games.
are playing.
when you look at the players that are out for every club, I mean, Arsenal, we just like, I think now, a guy I was listening to put it perfectly. Arsenal now are a car whose petrol is running out.
Yeah.
Right? So they might win a few games, but it's gonna done before. It's
gonna-
gonna done.
yeah.
Right? Because I felt we should have brought a player in there.
Your manager
why
said
didn't
that.
you?
Your
'Cause you
manager
need
said
it.
that today.
I also feel that the players that we wanted weren't available. Right?
Whom? Because you need a striker, right?
With Watkins, right? Villa came to us, we didn't go to Villa.
Okay.
They came to us and said, "Do you want him?"
Okay.
Right? Because they didn't know Duran was gonna go. Right? And when he's 29,
Well, he's doing a rub.
he's 29, right? So
Who's
29?
Ollie? Oh,
Ollie
okay.
Watkins.
Yeah.
So we said, right, 40 million, 29-year-old. You're not gonna get your money back, and he's probably got a year or two.
Yeah.
And we still don't want to done out all our money because we've got transfers to make in the summer. And they said they wanted 60.
Oh,
Who's going to pay 60 million for Ollie Watkins?
really?
60 for Ollie Watkins.
Right? And
must have
I
put that in the market, mate.
personally don't think
29,
Ollie Watkins is the type of
60.
player that we need. Because when you look, I said to because me and my brother had a real argument about us getting a striker. And he's like, we need a number 9. And I said to him, the way that we play, I said, you name one team in the top 5 that has a number 9 that plays like an
I mean,
out-and-out
and
number 9.
that's
like-
true.
like-
Those
Because
days are not.
you've got
We've got
Salah,
Salah.
right?
Yeah.
Gakpo, they play on the left.
The left.
Right. Left and right. Yeah? Darwin probably is your number 9. He
But
doesn't
he
play regularly.
doesn't play.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
You look at
Diaz?
you look
Oh.
at say Forest is the same, I believe. They don't have an out and out number 9. There's no one in the
Even
top
Newcastle does. What's
right,
his name?
because Isak plays on the like
Right,
Thierry
yeah.
Henry.
Yeah, well, it's
Exactly.
true because, I mean,
Right,
I mean,
Ollie
United,
Watkins, I don't know. We have to change the way we play.
you know what?
We don't have enough time to change the way we play. What's wrong? Oh, sorry.
Getting a yellow card.
Oh, she got the yellow card. I thought it was me.
No, she's getting a yellow card. She side-eyed me when I talked about my team.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. It seems like the players that we would have wanted. First of all, the players that we probably want are Champions League tied.
Yep.
Right. So the clubs ain't gonna let them go.
No.
Because they're still in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So it was really difficult. Right. And you can't legislate for someone going off on warm weather training and get injured.
No.
Which is what happened.
Yeah.
You,
With
you
what
can
happened with
I-
Havertz.
You know, remember we
He
bought-
stretched. Apparently, he
Yeah.
just went to stretch for whatever,
But that may
his
be the whole-
hamstring. Havertz.
Yeah. And the thing is, right, remember
really?
when we bought Timber, he played but one game and did his cruciate.
Yeah.
So there's no guarantee.
I think they're really. I mean,
So really, I mean, initially when I heard, I was just like, oh, the league's done.
Yeah.
I still kind of feel that way.
Is your mic close enough?
I hope so.
Oh, okay. There you go.
take everything with you.
Yeah, I still kind of feel that way, but you know, football's a funny game. Maybe we'll
literally.
get. You know, Lewis Skelly came from nowhere,
Yes.
Like,
and you know,
I tell you
he
what,
took his
that
opportunity.
that
Yeah,
goal,
he's
So
that
maybe we'll get
goal,
someone else
gone
that
in
might
there,
come in and
mate.
take his opportunity for a few games.
that goal.
that was beautiful, mate. Beautiful.
I mean,
I
that was
I
quality.
yeah.
And then
The
Ranieri's
UK
goal,
Oh.
the last
Oh.
one, that was just like Saka.
Who made play next?
Everything was just
Leicester, it was Saturday morning.
so. City, as we're talking about City, they've got Newcastle tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's a
they
tough
do.
game, you know.
That is
They do.
so Isak and
I
Haaland.
am looking forward.
The
to
thing with
that.
Haaland, and I think we said this before, as much as
He's just
you
good
know,
for that little bit there.
he's no, he
That little
will
thing.
get you. He won't do all the running back
that's what I
and
mean.
tracking back, right? Like we're saying, he'll get because the man is a. I mean, he's just got a goal machine. So for
Yeah.
that purpose, I'd definitely take him on my team.
For that purpose,
everybody
yeah.
would. Anybody would have him.
They're going to be times when
anyway,
you're going to need him to play out. Though, isn't it?
Isak, it's
help out
him
with
and
that.
Isak
Who?
are the best strikers.
Whatever his name is.
Haaland.
Haaland.
But Haaland doesn't move.
No, that's what I mean.
But I mean, he averages 7-8 touches a game.
No, we said this,
Yeah.
but Isak, guys,
Yo, Isak is.
right? Can we just?
Yeah, I gotta give
just
yeah.
take
Yeah.
a moment to.
He's that boy's
That
good.
you?
That boy's good.
How old is he?
I think
He's
he might
young,
be
23,
24, something like that. Let's have a butchers.
Yeah. Mel, why are you responding now saying, okay, cool?
Oh, no, you must have just got it. I did that from, I was down the road.
Oh, see, okay, no, that's what I was like.
No, he's 25. He's 25, born on the 21st of September.
Okay, 25, but
I'll
yeah,
do that.
but still, he is brilliant. And he's like, his confidence against you lot, right? He absolutely wiped the floor with you lot.
Hey, man, he had
He
had Saliba
I
shot,
didn't even
man.
watch that.
He
I
had
didn't even-
Saliba shot.
Both
Oh, you know
legs.
what
One time when Saliba
I've never
went
seen
on the
Saliba.
floor.
I've never seen Saliba play like that. Before.
Both legs.
He had him.
You didn't watch
shook.
it?
No, I didn't.
Oh
I don't
my
know where I
days!
was, but
I
no.
have to tell you, I have to say, do you know what? I mean, I can't stand Joe Linton.
Yeah, but that game's a long time ago.
It doesn't matter.
It just came to
I'm
the
just
mind.
thinking about Isak,
Isak himself, yeah, for sure.
Right?
The boys, yeah.
and Gordon.
Yeah.
Him and Isak's partnership, right? I tell you what, yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
respect.
Yeah,
they
for
are
sure.
having a great. But the thing is, they went quiet. Newcastle. They started off.
Yeah,
well,
they went
and then
quiet
there
for a little
was a
bit.
period when they went
Yeah.
quiet. Was it because they also had a lot of injuries or
I think
something?
so. I think so.
I think
Because they're going to
Newcastle-
what? They're in the top four,
no.
No.
or just
They're
below
like
sixth or something
Okay,
like that.
but they could go in the top four.
Well, they could.
Yeah,
but
because only like
we'll
2
see.
points of
That's
something
right.
like that between
Yeah, we'll
fourth
see.
and whatever.
So I'm not
Yeah.
sure. We'll see. It feels to me at the moment that top four is like Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and I think Villa
Nottingham Forest.
or Forest. I think.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah.
did you just say Arsenal first?
No, it's just in the top four.
Oh, okay.
Liverpool,
just in the top four.
Arsenal.
I don't think Arsenal's win the Premiership. So
No.
top four.
That's Liverpool's. That's. I
That's
mean,
ours to lose.
that's
like
it's
literally,
literally it is
yeah.
yours to lose
Yeah.
to lose.
at this point.
Yeah.
What
Yo.
in February exactly? Coming up March,
Yeah.
April, May. The season's soon
Done.
done, yo. You know what I mean? Like that is pretty quick.
Yes, baby.
So,
Forgot
Sancho's message to Rashford.
That was quite funny actually. Freedom!
Freedom, baby.
Freedom!
Yes.
Freedom! I can't lose freedom.
They were asked the manager today in the press conference, like, obviously,
He's not
so...
going to say nothing, though, is he?
No, of course, I'm just saying, like, not about necessarily Sancho, but about how players like, obviously, McTominay, and as they said in the press conference, it was before your time. It was before your time, but, you know, these players have left... And Anthony's scoring goals and being man of the match.
He's scoring goals like
where is it? Real Betis. Wherever he's gone, right? Yeah. So it's like, so they're asking, saying, so would that be that case that the players are a bit more free? They're freer. There's too much. There's too much pressure
at United.
As a United player,
like
playing for Man United comes with too much pressure. So in turn, that makes you not perform at your best.
At your best.
And especially when shit is not going great,
and what did he say?
There's extra pressure. So he was like, well, there's always pressure.
In every,
this is it. He goes, there's pressure. Yeah. This is Manchester United. Really. There's always pressure there's always going to be pressure. So it's just how you're going to handle it. And it's for him. And then they also just saying getting the right team and getting the players playing well. But essentially, there's always going to be pressure. So, but then is it the freedom? What is it that is making these players perform?
You have to remember, like...
when they leave Man United.
But you have to remember, like, Spain is a different league to the Premiership.
True.
The way that the game is played is probably a bit more...
easier.
Like, a bit more like Holland. Like, because you brought
it's not as hard. It's not as hard. It's not as tough. It's not as robust.
It's not, So it's not as fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's not strong.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be of some kind of character.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
You have to be tough.
Yeah, no, you really have to.
I mean,
you
really do have to.
You know what I mean? So to compare and say, he's gone to Betis and now he's playing really good.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
The only one for me, and I was surprised that they let him go, was McTominay.
I wanted him to stay.
Where's he gone?
He's in Italy. I can't remember where. I was watching.
Is it Roma? Anyway, I don't know where he's
gone. I can't remember where he's gone. But yeah, so Rashford going saying, you know, he was very what was it? The Aston Villa fans were very supportive. It's nice to have fans that are supportive.
Is that what he said? Yeah. Troward.
Like, whoa. Yeah.
You don't like a peaceful life then, Mr. Rashi?
It's nice to have fans that, you know what I mean?
I just thought it was interesting that Jadon, who obviously had a tough time at Man U as well, you know, after because Rashford came on, but he didn't really do anything when he came on.
No, for sure.
Right. And
I didn't watch it.
Man was like, freedom. And you just think,
I think he just has he's just got a thingy for United.
Oh, what did Roy Keane say?
What is he doing though?
Roy Keane said, I mean, he's going to bloody Aston Villa. You know, it's Aston Villa. Man United are a much better team. Is
that what he said?
Yeah, and then
while they're in 13th position.
Right, so someone turns around and says to him, but Roy, right now Aston Villa are better than Man United.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was Ian Wright. It was him and Ian Wright. It was him and Ian Wright. Ian Wright was like, but Roy, like, he can go, because he was talking about Rashford's like, Roy's like, how do you leave Manchester United and go and play at Aston Villa? You know, you're Marcus Rashford. And Roy and Keane, and he's like, I don't think he's going to do that great. And then my Irish accent.
It is hilarious.
I tried, but anyway, and then Ian Wright's like, no, I was 20. How old was Wright when he went Crystal Palace? 29, 27? When he went Crystal Palace?
Late 20s, definitely.
Late 20s. Yeah. Trust me, he was about 29, 29.
Okay, there you go. But basically, he was saying, I went and I did well and I flourished, and at the end of the day, you can't diss Villa because Villa are doing bits. And that's what's like, but Roy, Aston Villa are much better right now. Right now, as we speak, he's gone to a better team.
Yeah, better team.
But yeah, and that's the thing. We'll see how he does. But for me, and as I'm talking about that, as it's a shame to see his Man United career end like this.
Yeah.
And because he's from academy, he's come through, and that's why I say that.
But I think it's because of the team that you guys.
No, but it's also interesting that they're academy players. they go so far. Remember, like Danny Welbeck.
Yeah.
She started off firing and
then it just lost. Yeah,
You know,
like
I don't know what happens with.
yeah.
They lose the
Man U.
sauce, mate. They lose the sauce.
I mean, not all of
Man U
them
stink.
because it just. Again, the stench has been there since good old Fergie, bless him.
No, since he left,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Since he left, the stench has just been, you know.
it's very stinky.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Look, there's a lot of rebuilding. And then today talking about, because I was listening to Ange.
Oh,
Ange.
don't.
Did you-
No.
did you-
Yeah, but Ange, but us, but Man is a big team.
And what? What is it?
He was like saying like, you know, how difficult it is for Ange, and Ange is a good manager, and you know,
Yeah.
it's a bit tough. But you know, for him, like, I don't mean like what did he say? I don't mean to be rude.
Yeah, because no
But
disrespect.
no disrespect or whatever. But you know, Man
Man
United is a
United
bigger
is
team
bigger
than
team than Tottenham.
Who was that? What?
Aaron.
Oh!
This is because they're playing each other on Sunday.
Yeah.
So in the press conference, he was like, I mean, with
Wow.
Ange, like, he's not managing a real, I've got a big club here. Like,
Okay.
no disrespect.
No
Man United and
disrespect,
Tottenham,
no
there's no...
comment. Not on the
I
same
was-
level.
I said, you know what, this
Yo.
man, right, you see him? Yeah, he just kind of, he says
But
it.
I still think though, and I will stand by this, that yes, we know there's a lot of rebuilding to do. We know there's a lot of work to do at Man U, but he's got to start getting some results.
Oh,
Mate,
listen,
for
and
sure.
I was
Because you
thinking about that the
cannot
other day.
not
No,
get
he
no
has...
results
No, I
still
agree.
be expecting people to still have your back. It's
No.
He's
just,
got to get some results.
yeah.
He has to get some
Seriously,
results.
you lot are looking
How can
savvy.
we... Because, no, it's true. We're 13th. I made 12th, sorry.
You've made,
We're 12th.
you've made a home.
Yo,
you built your
we're
house
10
in 12 and
points.
14.
I was listening.
Got the mortgage.
Oh,
everything.
The foundation
Right there.
is set. Is
Yes,
that what you're saying? The
it's
foundation
right
is set.
there, mate.
The foundation
No,
is
you
at
do not
14,
move.
and it's only the roof.
That's only got the 12. The lift can go up and down.
Well, and the thing
I
is,
can't even argue that. You're not feisty.
and
They said the foundation and then the roof is going up top. You're not feisty. That's a good one still.
You know what I mean? You like that one, innit? You like that one. Oh, sorry. Which one?
Which one is it? Which one is it? In fact, no, forget that about.
and then the thing is, right, you're playing Spurs on Sunday.
Yeah, mate.
That's probably going to be a draw. And
I tell you, no, do you know what?
Ain't got no sense.
No. I tell you what.
Between
I
the
think
two
we
of
might
them.
even win because
Who?
we're
Who does?
better away than at home.
That's true. That is true.
So I was very pleased when I saw
That
that.
you away. Give us away games, please. Imagine that though.
No, seriously, because
Liberty.
there's too much pressure. I don't understand it. They're just not great at home. I just don't get it.
It's the pressure, man.
That's the thing.
pressure of
The
the
pressure
fans,
cookers, that pressure cooker, the little thing just waiting to just explode because it's just it's a lot. 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 So yeah, but I mean we'll see. But I think United, yeah.
And I see that he's.
You're hoping.
I hope.
he's come out and said that you know, in order to get new players in, he has to sell players.
Oh yeah, we have to sell players.
And then the
Yeah.
players that you've got, well, maybe they can go to Europe because I can't see them going to
No, which
top
Premier
clubs getting paid big top
No
dollar
way,
for them.
no way. It's not going to happen. You know, they
Nah.
better just. I don't even know if some of them will even make it in Saudi. At
That's
this
crazy.
rate.
That is crazy.
So talking about Saudi, my boy.
Duran.
No, he's popping off
You know
goals
what?
and
Yeah.
he's jumping. Yeah,
I think for
I
me-
know, Mel. I know.
No, for me, I think when I first heard it, I was like, why are you selling yourself short? But then I obviously saw his background, like that's
Yeah.
where he's coming from, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I understood, like, you know what?
Totally, go and get that
Go
bag.
and get that
Go
back.
and-
And then
Come.
also he's young enough that he can come
He
back
can come back.
But the
exactly.
problem is, and this is what,
or go somewhere else.
yeah, because the problem is when you leave a league as tough as the Premiership, and you go and play in a league like
Saudi.
Saudi or MLS,
Yeah.
or whatever, your level drops. So
No,
you
for
probably
sure. You
can't
ain't
make
playing
it.
against
You'd
the
have to go
toughest, yeah.
somewhere like Europe.
Have we?
No, definitely not back to Prem. No, you couldn't handle that.
Is there players, as we're saying that, can you think of a player who has left, done exactly that, and come back?
No.
There isn't, is there?
No, because Jordan Henderson
Went
went
to
to
Holland.
and then now he's
Wanting to go to France. But
Yeah.
they wouldn't let
Oh,
him-
yo, for real. That's a very valid point. That's a good point.
You know, even Neymar, he left and went to
And then
Brazil.
back to
Oh yeah, well
Brazil.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so true.
I mean, I wouldn't buy Neymar if you paid me.
I wouldn't buy Neymar.
No,
because
same.
It stinks, man. He comes with a lot of
Mate,
stink.
yeah, I couldn't. Never rated him in the first place.
I didn't actually.
I never rated him at all. I didn't see what. I did not see what was special about that boy.
I was trying to see, but I couldn't see.
No,
there
I
was
couldn't.
moments, glimpses,
But he was
moments.
when he was at Barca. He was in a great team because it was.
So yes,
it was Neymar,
yes,
it was
yes.
Messi,
It was surrounded
and
by
it was
people.
Suarez.
Yeah, you're surrounded
Yeah.
by people. But once you just you, it's like right now, Man City, Pep. You ain't like. I think now should be the time to see what kind of great manager are you really. You ain't got the best because those guys are
Man
still playing.
City have
They're
got a good
actually
team,
good
man.
team.
Those
So
that's
I
the
don't see
thing.
why they're not winning. What is it that you've run out of ideas? What's going on?
Well, I suppose confidence affects even the greatest players, and if you're losing consistently, your confidence is going to be shot. And as soon as you
absolutely.
concede, you start thinking shit. But I also think that Clara's right that it's an aging team, and I also think that
Who's aging? Please tell me.
No.
You've got Foden, you've got Haaland, you've got
because they keep
De
trying to say,
Bruyne.
"Oh,
De
it's-
Bruyne.
They keep. I think they haven't replaced a lot of their players that went. Mm-hmm. Right, so they didn't replace Mahrez. Well,
No.
they brought this Savinho.
Gundogan came back,
Yeah, and that's a
Gundogan
bad
came
move.
right?
Yeah, because
Right.
nothing.
You got Silva as he's an older boy.
And he's older.
But when he turns up, he
De
turns up.
Bruyne don't even look like
You
he wants to
got
play for them.
I know.
Stones. How old is Stones?
Stones
Yeah,
looks
but-
confused.
Yeah, but
still.
Stones is gets a lot of injuries as
So
well.
Akanji's now out for 10 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep telling you them injuries
right?
because you know Martinez is out for the
For the rest of the pretty
year.
much the yes,
Yeah.
for the rest of the season, right?
no for the
for
year.
1 year.
No, he won't come back probably until 26, beginning of 26.
That's what I mean. He's out of 2025.
Oh, is that your player, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yo.
because he's done his cruciate.
Ooh.
And did you see how innocuous that
No.
was?
And that's what I'm telling you about the amount of
It
games.
was
and the-
not
really?
as if anybody went and
No, it was-
challenged him,
yeah.
tackled. No, it was just how he landed himself. Twisted, and that was it. And he just went down, and he just instantly said, "Yeah, it's a wrap." Yeah, it's ridiculous. Something's got to give for real though, because it's a bigger
The body,
squad,
the
as you
body
say.
is
fragile.
delicate, man.
Of course, because it's like you can only
You
put it
can't,
through.
you can't put these men's. They're not machines.
No.
You
And
can't
that's the
keep
thing.
treating them like they're machines. and
Do you know
keeping them
something?
Going and going.
And as we say that there's times when I've been at fault at this, of oh well, you know, you earn a shitload of money and all of
No,
this
that's-
and go and do-
that's-
no, but this is what I'm saying, and I've been at fault at that as well. I can put my hands up, and it's just like
But that's
actually
every
it's not-
fan, though. Every fan sort of thinks that way. Like, we're paying to come
Yeah,
and watch
but
you, so you're
now-
back home.
and
I
that's
don't
what-
expect you to get into
But that's the
X, Y,
difference.
Z.
So if you've ever played,
Yeah.
then you know.
Then you understand.
Then you
totally.
understand. You understand a niggle.
Yeah.
You understand. Actually, if I've just run my guts out for 90 minutes, I probably wouldn't be able to do it again until next week.
Exactly.
Right? You're asking them at some point. They're playing. At one point, we played 3 games in 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. So where's
Where'd you rest?
yeah.
Where'd you?
So even this week has been a welcome. But then even then, we've also got sicknesses and injuries and so it's a lot.
It's a rotating thing, isn't it?
It is. It
The
is.
medical bed's just been rotated. They're like, who's next? Who's next?
I'm trying to remember the Liverpool player. I can't remember his name. It might have been Tommy something. Old played in probably the 70s.
I wasn't.
And I
born.
remember he came out on like crutches, like big man, and his whole legs were destroyed from playing football.
Really?
Ian Wright, I remember him saying he can't even kick a ball.
Right.
Wow.
Like Steven Gerrard, he said, "Do you know the amount of pins he's got in his legs?"
That's the thing, right? Yeah.
And I think this is why I say, like, with the way I tore my meniscus on both knees, it was years of playing basketball, years of athletics, years of whatever. Do you know what I mean? So jogging. I was literally jogging when I first tore my first meniscus. Second one, it wasn't even. We weren't doing much on the treadmill. This one, when I said, "Oh, I think I've done something," but it's just years of pounding on thingy, basketball,
yeah,
basketball, that,
absolutely.
and then I totally get it. I totally get it. I think we just get lost in the thing of you get paid enough, so you should
This
be.
is
paid.
it.
You should be able to
And
run.
this-
You should be able to. You should be
You're
able
a
to
machine
train every
right now.
fucking day.
You know what I
You're
mean?
thinking because they are elite sportsmen, they're getting the elite facility,
Yeah, but
the
they're still human.
treatment.
Yeah.
No, of course,
This- and we forget-
absolutely.
we forget
No,
that,
of
yeah.
course, but that's the thing because we're not thinking about that in that
Not
moment.
at all. Not at all.
It's the afterthought.
Yeah.
That's an afterthought, for a moment like this where it's just like a conversation with your friends or whatever.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play football, so I know
Yeah.
what. I mean, I was obviously a lot younger. Probably a lot younger than a lot of the guys that are playing now. When I used to play, and you know how much it takes out of you, even like just and then the time it takes to recover, and these people aren't being given this, so these muscles are being overused.
Overused, for sure.
Of course they're gonna pop,
Yeah,
and that's
it's
why a
true.
lot of the Arsenal fans are angry because they're saying Arteta didn't rotate enough. But I think also there's a level of responsibility that's not just the club; it's the FA, it's the
At the
UEFA.
schedules, absolutely.
You know,
No, for
you're
sure,
adding-
they really
but
have to look at that.
why are you? You know, it should be in somewhere that when the season is done, the player has a month off.
Yeah.
Right,
Just
why?
getting
You know,
right.
they go
Yeah.
straight off to England games,
Yeah.
or whatever World Cups.
Yeah.
When's the next tournament of sort?
Next year.
It's not this year. Next year.
Next year,
Okay.
Euros.
And you watch the difference
Yeah.
this year.
Wait, is it World Cup or Euros? Euros.
When's
When's the World Cup?
Next year will be. I think it's going to be the World Cup. 'cause
Yeah,
was
it
the
is.
Euros
Yeah,
last
it
year,
is.
right?
The World Cup next year.
But
God
but if
damn.
you look at this season coming, right, and you look at the difference in terms of injuries,
It's gonna be.
remarkably different because they would have had a proper
they
rest.
won't. Yeah, they would have had
They'll have a
good
proper
rest. Yeah.
pre-season.
Yes,
for
because
those who
there's
are
no,
fit.
yeah, absolutely, because there's no
Except for
other
the likes
tournaments.
of Chelsea and Man City
who
who
are
are going
going
to go
to
to
the
this
World
club competition.
Yeah.
And why is there a World Cup competition? Who
Why?
the fuck cares?
What?
Yeah,
What?
for real.
I mean, I think certain things, people, like some clubs have to like protest. Like, come on, what's this for? Why are we doing this?
Well, send
The
their
players.
under-21s.
Yeah, exactly.
they're
The little
youth
ones.
players.
Yeah, the ones that have been begging to play.
Yeah, send
Get
them
No,
them
out
but
out
it's
there.
there.
true
man.
Get
because
them
it's like the
exposed, you know what I
friendlies,
mean?
right? They're unnecessary ones,
It's
right?
very unnecessary. It's a shame. It's a shame when you do look at it. It's really a shame.
It's a joke thing. It's a joke thing. So, as you
There
can
you go.
see, I'm repping for the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Well, I was saying actually. I mean, I didn't.
Eagles.
Did you watch it?
No.
She watched the halftime.
In fact, there we go. That's what I watched. I started.
Oh, I've been an Eagle fan since they had their quarterback was, and I don't want to lie, I think his surname was Cunningham, and I think it was Larry. He was the first black quarterback,
Oh wow.
and that's when I was. So you're talking.
Long
yeah,
time,
boy, yeah, girl.
Yeah, but I don't really get to watch American football now because of the time.
Yeah, no, it's true. I used to be a Bulls fan, but
But that's basketball, right?
no, Bulls, Chicago Bulls.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I thought you
Not
said
Bills.
Bears.
No, the Bulls.
Who?
Yeah.
Chicago.
What, NFL?
It's not Bulls, it's Bears. Chicago Bears.
Bulls. Look at it. Go on. I dare you.
I dare you too. Because I'm like, I think she's chatting shit. She is, Mel.
Fucking dickhead.
She is. She's chatting about Chicago Bulls. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at sideways like,
But that's what I'm saying. It's
Chicago Bulls. Thank
No,
you.
it wasn't even the Bears. I just forgotten the name of the
LA
team.
Raiders.
No, it's not Raiders. They're
No, but that's the
remember
only
the
one.
team.
49ers?
There
no,
we go.
not 49ers red.
Chiefs.
No.
New Orleans? The Saints?
No. I know what
But
I'm
yeah,
talking about.
Giants?
Bills, Buffalo Bills.
Why would you...
That's where I was.
Buffalo Bills.
Oh, you was in Buffalo?
Yeah.
What was you doing? What was you doing in Buffalo?
I'm only joking. I honestly
She was not in Buffalo. She was chatting a load of cack.
about me. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. That's because she messed
It's
up, Mel.
strange.
That's because she messed up. She was meant to say what she was meant to say. Isn't it? Who was it again? Buffalo Bills.
Oh, what she meant to say was the Chicago Bulls.
Right.
But she's a
No.
basketball fan.
So for me, Chicago Bulls was that's my team.
Oh, yours?
Yeah, too.
I was always a Boston Celtic.
Okay, no, I was a Bulls, Chicago Bulls girl.
I
But when
wasn't.
first time I went to America, I was in New York, so I kind of became a Mets.
Okay, yeah. The Nets?
New York.
New York.
New York Nets.
Yeah, New York
Yeah,
Nets.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when I was in Maryland, I became an Orioles so for baseball.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it
wow.
was
Okay.
Orioles. Yeah. And
Wait,
then,
how long was you out there for?
when that time, yeah.
Okay. I didn't even realise that you spent time lived out there, Mel.
Yeah.
What, you went with mum? Dad? Oh, as an adult?
Went when I was 19. No,
Dad.
I went when I was 19.
Mom. Oh, as an adult.
No.
So you couldn't have gone there when you were like,
I stayed with my godmum.
I don't know why I had the vision.
You were injured, you know. Swear down.
you know,
I had the vision of you young, not. But as she's talking still, that's what I'm like. So where did you go with then? Like, how long did you live in there? I thought, yeah, I forgot you could actually, you travelled a lot.
No, I was Lakers. I was always Lakers until the time of Penny Hardaway.
Oh my
And then
gosh,
changed
yes.
to Orlando.
Penny Hardaway.
Oh, Penny Hardaway.
That was, you know what, basketball.
Shaquille.
See, so I go back a bit further. So I was like I like Larry Bird.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
of
I mean, those
course.
days, yeah,
Larry
you
Bird, that
Johnson,
white guy, right?
them kind of days.
Yeah.
But then obviously
Yeah.
Bird was Celtic.
Listen, they were, yeah, I mean, yeah, those are the days I used to watch on Channel 4 as well. I used to be on consistently.
Yeah.
You had that.
On a weekend.
What was that guy who used to do it?
I can't
You
remember
don't
who
even know
used to do
nothing
it,
about
but
basketball, man. Sure.
it was just
Like
on
seriously,
every week.
you know, one of those. He's just reading. Man, you know nothing about basketball. You're like, why do they have to have such a person?
What was he just reading from the teleprompter?
Yeah, mate.
Well,
Do you know jack poo from a 3-point to a what? Nothing.
So a
Just
2
like,
point, 3 point, 2 point, 3
layup. You
point.
didn't know nothing. You just kept chatting.
But yeah, no, so no,
Okay.
I didn't watch it. But what I did see was that they were leading like 8-something. The
yeah, they
Eagles.
slapped up the Kansas Chiefs, man.
Yeah.
know,
Thank
I
God,
just
I loved
heard
it.
that
Loved
They
it.
gave them a
literally.
right or slapping.
Yeah.
Yep, it was
Taylor
gorgeous.
Swift got booed as well, apparently.
Thank God.
I don't know
It's a
why.
Waste of time now.
What?
I just, you know.
Why? But why are they booing her? What did she do to them?
Then I would have booed too because I just don't like her.
Yeah, but why didn't they boo Trump?
Because they're idiots. There's a difference. Americans are dumb as fuzz. I've never seen anything like it. I've never
No.
seen anything like it. Yeah. I don't know how you can put a man who can grope women and do all sorts of things. You can put him back into power. How many charges has he got? Yeah. But yeah, you cannot forgive Chris Brown who did one mistake, but the lady that he did whatever he did to has forgiven him. I don't get that. But anyway, that's another day's
Well.
topic. He won the Grammys, right?
Well, what?
So Beyonce won a Grammy the other day, guys.
Oh, don't, please. I don't know why. Sorry, I know
So
you like
Belen-
her, but why? I know you like her, but why?
So Mel,
She
yeah,
should've- huh?
yeah. So there you go. You go
What?
won a Grammy.
Oh, yeah,
How did you
I was
feel?
quite happy for her.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think she deserves a Grammy.
Why?
Because I think her album, I enjoyed her album. I think she's very
But
talented.
the
and I
Cowgirl
think-
won
yeah,
all the
yeah.
other ones.
All of them.
I mean,
What was the Cowgirl about?
It was,
what was the Cowgirl about?
it was a country and western album, and I like
Country and Western.
I like country music too. So it was great.
Did she have Dolly Parton there and stuff?
No, but Dolly Parton did a little thing on her album. Yeah, Dolly Parton did a little.
Really? On the
Yes,
album?
man. So fuck off.
She did that?
No. And she's never done that.
She did the what? I missed it. What did she do?
No, and Dolly's never done that.
She did.
No, when?
In her first album. Do you have a first album?
Who?
Dolly Parton's.
Have you got Dolly Parton?
My mother has.
Was it video?
It was on vinyl.